She cheated her way through college. My mother's voice sliced through the ceremony like a blade. Auditorium packed, cameras rolling. My name still echoed off the walls. I didn't flinch. Not when heads turned, not when gasps erupted, not even when my father buried his face in his hands. I walked. Every step toward the podium was measured, heels clicking like a metronome, heartbeat calm, face blank. The dean handed me the diploma, leather cover, university crest, gold lettering. I leaned in, brushed a whisper against his ear. Everything's in place. He nodded and smiled. I used to believe betrayal came from enemies. Turns out it wears your last name. She used to brush my hair before school, tell me I was special, that I'd make the world better. But her smile was always a little too tight, a little too sharp, and I was too young to notice the glint behind her eyes. She wanted me to be brilliant, on her terms. Smart, but not smarter than her. Strong, but obedient. Independent, but always circling back to her like a wounded bird. When I got into college, she cried. Not proud tears, tears of control slipping through her fingers. I should have known. The first crack was sophomore year. A scholarship letter came in the mail, but the envelope had been opened and resealed. I asked her. She swore she hadn't touched it. She smiled like she always did. Too tight, too sharp. Then came the calls from professors asking if I was okay after our talk. I hadn't talked to them, but someone had. She was impersonating me, emailing faculty, setting up meetings, dropping hints that I was unstable. I started keeping records, every call, every strange coincidence. I changed my passwords, locked my dorm room. She still found ways to get in. I didn't cry, didn't scream, didn't confront. I strategized. I filed for a FERPA investigation with the university, quietly. Collected digital fingerprints, IP logs, message headers. Spoke to the dean in confidence. Shared recordings, emails, proof. She'd been sabotaging me for years, even hacked into my academic portal, changed grades to failing, hoping I'd break. But I'd already made backups, stored everything, off campus, offline, secure. The university cleared me, permanently banned her from campus communications. But I asked them for one favor. Let her make a scene. Let her bury herself. The dean agreed. He had a daughter too. So there we were, graduation day, hundreds of proud families, and my mother, a venomous silhouette in row 3, screaming accusations no one believed. Because while she was busy crafting chaos, I was building my case. Whispers spread. Security moved in. She was escorted out, shrieking. She tried to claw her way back in. Didn't matter. Every professor she tried to deceive, every administrator she lied to, was sitting just a few rows back, watching the woman who tried to destroy her daughter collapse under the weight of her own performance. After the ceremony, I met the investigator. She handed me a sealed envelope. Restraining order, granted. Criminal charges, pending. Digital tampering, identity fraud, defamation. She always wanted me to be the center of attention. Now she gets to watch from the sidelines. People ask how I stayed so calm, how I didn't scream when she betrayed me. The truth? I wanted her to scream first. I wanted the world to see her exactly as she is, unfiltered. And when she did, I didn't need to say a word, because the truth was never mine to yell. It was hers to choke on. Now, when people ask about graduation, I smile. Because that day, I didn't just earn a degree, I buried a legacy of control. And I walked away not just with honors, but with silence. Mine.